third system that we are going to be looking at is the muscular system. Typically, when people think about the muscular system, they think of what we see in this diagram down here. And really all that would be skeletal muscle. There's actually 3 types of muscle we have in our bodies. There are other functions of the muscular system, but the main function would be movement, either moving your body or moving substances within your body. The 3 kinds of muscle include skeletal muscle. Those would be muscles that are attached to bone and help us move. So your muscles will pull on your bones, and then that allows your bones to move. Your bones aren't not actually what moves our body. It's our muscles contracting and pulling or pushing on our bones. Muscles, the 3 different kinds, are either considered voluntary or involuntary. Voluntary refers to you kind of consciously choosing to use those muscles. Involuntary means that they'll contract without you having to think about it. It's part of an automatic thing that happens in our body. We'll go over those different controls when we go over the muscular system and the nervous system. So skeletal muscle is voluntary. So you think about moving your hand, for example, so that you could write on a piece of paper. That would be a voluntary motion because you are choosing to pick up your pen or pencil and then choosing to write. Cardiac muscle we find in our heart. It's the only place in our body that we find that type of particular muscle, and that is involuntary. So your heart muscle is able to contract, luckily for us, without us having to consciously think about it. And then smooth muscle we have in the walls of hollow organs in your blood vessels. So you'd find this in your stomach and intestines that helps to move food through your digestive system. And we'll be looking at our digestive system tomorrow. And then it also helps the blood vessels push blood through them to help circulate your blood throughout your body. That also is considered involuntary. So that muscle will contract. Your food moves through your digestive system, for example, without you having to consciously think about making that happen. If we take a look at the 3 kinds of muscle tissue, here you have just kind of an animated picture, a cartoon drawing of each type so you can see how they look different. We'll go more into detail with this again when we do the muscular system later in the year. Down here you can see images of what they would look like under the microscope. Part of what you're going to need to do in your assignment today is to find images of what each of these types of muscle look like. And what I'm looking for are pictures like this down here that you would see if you were looking at a sample of that tissue under the microscope, not a drawing of it. And then finally, just to wrap up for today, we are going to watch just another short video.
Three types of muscles are contained within the human body: smooth, cardiac, and skeletal muscles. Smooth muscles are found in the walls of many organs, such as the stomach and in blood vessels. They have a non-striated appearance and contract involuntarily. Cardiac muscles are found in the walls of the heart. They also contract involuntarily but have a striated appearance. Skeletal muscles are attached to and move bones. These muscles contract voluntarily and have a striated appearance. Skeletal muscles are subcategorized into 4 distinct groups based on the orientation and arrangement of their muscle fibers. Parallel skeletal muscles consist of fibers that are arranged in parallel to the line of pull during contraction. Parallel muscles can be subcategorized based on their shape into quadrilateral, strap-like, and fusiform. Convergent muscles contain fibers that have a wide origin but converge in order to attach to a narrow tendon. Circular skeletal muscles are made up of fibers that are arranged in a circular manner. They are found at points of openings where the contraction leads to a closure of that opening. Pinnate skeletal muscles consist of muscle fibers that are attached to the sides of a tendon in a manner that is similar to a feather. Pinnate muscles can be subcategorized based on their shape into unipinnate muscles, bipinnate, and multipinnate.
All right, so there you just have a brief overview of the muscles. Again, when people think of muscles, typically they're thinking of skeletal muscles, which makes up about 90% of our muscular system. You are going to use the information from this lesson today to help you do your assignment for the day.